사도맹석 TV 시청자 여러분 안녕하십니까. 반갑습니다. 오늘은 2024년 9월 26일 목요일입니다. 현재 시간은 오전 2시 3분입니다. 영어 성경 읽기를 하고 있습니다. 영어 성경 누가복음 9장부터 읽어보도록 하겠습니다. 밤이 늦은 관계로 기도는 생략하도록 하겠습니다. 기도하고 찬송가는 다음 유튜브 방송에 하도록 하겠습니다. 누가복음 9장부터 읽어보도록 하겠습니다. Then he called his 12 disciples together and gave them power and authority over all devils and to cure diseases. And he sent them to preach the kingdom of God and to heal the sick. And he said unto them, take nothing for your journey, neither staves, nor scrip, neither bread, neither money, neither have two coats, suffice. And whatsoever house ye enter into, they'll abide, and thence depart. And whosoever will not receive you when ye go out of that city, shake off the very dust from your feet for testimony against them. And they departed and went through the towns, preaching the gospel and healing everywhere. Now Herod the Tetrarch heard of all that was done by him, and he was perplexed because that it was said of some that Johann was risen from the dead. And there were some that Elias had appeared, and of others that one of the old prophets was risen again. And Herod said, Johann have I beheaded, but who is this of whom I heard I hear such things, and he desired to see him. And the apostles, when they all returned, told him all that they had done, and he took them and went aside, into a desert place belonging to the city called Bethsaida. And the people, when they knew it, followed him, and he received them, and spake unto them of the kingdom of God, and healed them that had need of healing. And when they began to wear away, then came the 12 and said unto him, Send the multitude away, that they may go into the towns and the country round about and lodge and get big victuals. For we are here in a desert place. But he said unto them, Give ye them to eat. And they said, We have no more but 5 loaves and 2 pieces, except we should go and buy meat for all these people. For they were about 5,000 men, and he said to his disciples, Make them sit down by pities in company. And they did so and made them all sit down. Then he took the 5 loaves and the 2 pieces, and looking up to heaven, he blessed them and broke and gave to the disciples to set before the multitude. And they did it, and we are all filled, and there was taken up of a fragment that remained to them 12 baskets. And it came to pass as he was alone praying, his disciples were with him, and he asked them, saying, Whom say the people that I am? They answering said, Johann the Baptist, but some say Elias, and others say that one of the older prophets is risen again. He said unto them, But whom say ye? uh, God, and them and command no man the thing, saying, Son of a man must suffer many things and be rejected of the elders and the chief priests and the scribes, and be slain and be raised the third day. And he said to them all, If any man will come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross daily and follow me. For whosoever will save his life shall lose it, but whosoever will lose his life for my sake, the same shall save it. For what is a man advantaged if he gain the whole world and lose himself, will be cast away? Whosoever shall be ashamed of me and of my words, of him shall the Son of Man be ashamed when he shall come in his own glory and in his Father's and of the holy angels. But I tell you of truth, there will be some standing here which shall not taste of death till they see the kingdom of God. And it came to pass about on 8 days after these sayings, he took Peter and Johann and James and went up into a mountain to pray. And as he prayed, the passion of his countenance was altered, and his raiment was white and glistening. startling. And behold, there are talked with him two men, which were Moses and Eleazar, who appeared in glory and speak of his disease, which he should accomplish at Jerusalem. But Peter and they that we are with him, we are heavy with sleep, and when they we are awake, they saw his glory, and the two men that stood with him, and it came to pass as they departed from him, Peter said unto Jesus, Master, it is good for us to be here, and let us make three tabernacles, one for thee, and one for Moses, and one for Elias, not knowing what he said. While he does speak, there came a crowd and overshadowed them, and they feared as they entered into the cloud. And there came a voice out of the crowd, saying, "This is my beloved Son, hear him." And when the voice was past, Jesus was found alone, and they kept it close and told no man in those days any of those things which they had seen. And it came to pass that on the next day, when they were come down from the hill, much people met him, and behold, a man of the company cried out, saying, Master, I beseech thee, look upon my son, for he is mine only child. In the law, spirit take us him, and he suddenly cries out, and it tears him that he promised again, and bruising him hardly departed from him. And I besought thy disciples to cast him out, and they could not. And Jesus answering said, "Oh, please listen, and perverse generation, how long shall I be with you and suffer you? Bring thy son hither." And as he was yet coming, the devil threw him down and reared him, and Jesus rebuked the unclean spirit and healed the child and delivered him. Again to his father. And they were all amazed at the mighty power of God. Jesus did. He said unto his disciples, let these sayings sink down into your ears, for the Son of Man shall be delivered into the hands of men. But they understood not this saying, and it was hid from them, that they perceived it not, and they feared to ask him of that saying. Then there arose reasoning among them, which of them should be greatest. And Jesus, perceiving the thought of their heart, took a child and set him by him, and said unto them, Whosoever shall receive this child in my name, receive me, and whosoever shall receive me, receives him that sent me. For he that is least among you, or the same small, be greater. And John answered and said, Master, we saw one casting out devils in the name, and we forbid him because he follows not with us. And Jesus said unto him, Forbid him not, for he that is not against us is for us. And it came to pass when the time was come that he should be received up, he still the festival set his face to go to Jerusalem. And they sent messengers before his face, and they went and entered into a village of the Samaritans to make ready for him, and they did not receive him because his face was as though he would go to Jerusalem. And when his disciples James and Johann so this they said, Lord, wilt thou that we command fire to come down from heaven and consume them, even as Elias did? But he turned and rebuked them and said, Ye know not what manner of spirit ye are of, for the Son of Man is not come to destroy men's lives, but to save them. And they went to other village. And it came to pass that as they went in the way, a certain man said unto him, Lord, I will follow thee whithersoever thou goest. And Jesus said unto him, Fox have holes, and birds of the air have nests, but the Son of Man has not where to lay his head. And he said unto another, Follow me. But he said, Lord, suffer me first to go and bury my father. Jesus said unto him, Let the dead body bury their dead, but go thou and preach the kingdom of God. And another also said, Lord, I will follow thee, but let me first go bid them farewell, switch at home at my house. And Jesus said unto him, No man having put his hand to the plow and looking back is fit for the kingdom of God. After these things, the Lord appointed other servant also, and sent them to before his face into every city and place whither he himself would come. Therefore said he unto them, the harvest truly is greater, but the laborers are few. Pray ye therefore the Lord of the harvest that he would send forth laborers into his harvest. Go your razor, behold, I send you forth as lambs among wild bulls. Carry neither purse nor scrip nor shoes, and salute no man by the way, and into whatsoever house ye enter, first say, peace be to his house. And if the son of peace be there, your peace shall rest upon it. If not, it shall uh, turn to you again, and in the same house remain, eating and drinking such things as they give for the laborer is worthy of his hire. Go not from house to house. And into whatsoever city ye enter, and they receive you, eat such things as set before you. And here the sick that are therein, and say unto them, the kingdom of God is some come nigh unto you, but into whatsoever city ye enter, and they receive you not. Go you raise out into the streets of the same, and saying, even at the very dust of your city, which cleaves on us, we do wipe over against you, not with the standing. Be ye sure of this, that the kingdom of God is come, neither has it, nigh, God is come nigh into you. But I say unto you that it shall be more tolerable in that day for Sodom, that for that city. Woe into the Chorazin, who woe unto the Bethsa, uh, Bet Bethshada. For if the mighty workers been uh, con had been done in Turo and Sidon, which have been done in you, they had a greater while ago. Only Pen did this in sackcloth and ashes. But it shall be more tolerable for Troy and Sidon at the judgment that for you, and to keep for which are to heaven shall be thrust down to hell. He that hears you hears me, and he that despises you despises me, and he that despises me despises him that sent me. And the 70 returned again with joy, saying, Lord, even the devils are subject unto us through thy name. And he said unto them, I beheld Satan as lightning from heaven. Behold, I give unto you power to tread on serpents and scorpions, and over all the power of the enemy, and nothing shall by any means hurt you. Notwithstanding, in this leisure, not that the spirits are subject unto you, but rather rejoice because your names are written in heaven. In that hour, Jesus rejoiced in spirit and said, I thank thee, O Father, Lord of heaven and also that has hid these things from the wise and prudent, and has revealed them unto babies. Even so, Father, for so it seemed good in my good in thy sight. All things are delivered to me about my Father, and no man knows who the Son is, but the Father, and who the Father is, but the Son, and he to whom the Son will reveal him. And he turned him unto his disciples and said, pre-beatly blessed the eyes which see the things that ye see. For I tell you that many prophets and kings have desired to see those things which ye see, and I have not seen them, and to hear those things which ye hear, and I have not heard them. And behold, certain lower stood up and tempted him, saying, Master, what shall I do to inherit career life? He said unto him, What is written in the law? How readest thou? And he answering said, Thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart and with all thy soul and with all thy strength and will all thy mind and thy neighbor is thyself. And he said unto him, Thou hast answered right, this do, and thou shalt live. But he willing to justify himself and unto Jesus, and who is my neighbors. 누가복음 그 10장 29절까지 읽어봤습니다. 이 누가복음 10장이 조금 더 남아 있는데 그러면 끝까지 읽어보도록 하겠습니다. 지금 누가복음 10장이 얼마 남지 않았기 때문에 끝까지 읽도록 하겠습니다. 자꾸 졸음이 와서 끊으려고 했는데 조금 더 10장을 끝까지 해야 될 것 같습니다. 29절부터 읽겠습니다. But he, willing to justify himself, said unto Jesus, And who is my neighbor? And Jesus answering said, A certain man went down from Jerusalem to Jericho and fell among thieves, which stripped him of his raiment and wounded him and departed, leaving him half dead. And by charge there came down a certain priest that way, and when he saw him, he passed by on the other side. And likewise Levite, when he was at the place, came and looked on him and passed by on the other side. But a certain Samaritan, as he journeyed, came where he was, and when he saw him, he had compassion on him, and went to him and bound up his wounds, pouring in oil and wine, and set him on his own beast, and brought him to an inn, and took care of him. And on the morrow, when he departed, he took out 2 pence and gave them to the host, and said unto him, Take care of him, and whatsoever thou spend more, when I come again, I will repay thee. Which now of these 3 thinkest thou was neighbor unto him fell among the thieves. Now it came to pass as they entered that he entered into a certain village, and a certain woman named Martha received him into her house, and she had a sister called Mary, which also sat at Jesus' feet, and he heard his word. But Martha was bored about much serving and came to him and said, Lord, dost thou not cater that my sister has left me to serve alone and bid her therefore that she help me. Uh, and Jesus answered and said unto her, Martha, thou art careful and troubled, but troubled about many things. But one thing is the full and many. Mary has chosen that good best part which shall not be taken away from her. 누가복음 그 12장 42절까지 읽어서 10장을 다 읽었습니다. 누가복음 11장부터는 다음 유튜브 방송을 준비해서 다음 방송에서 계속해서 읽어보도록 하겠습니다. 누가복음이 좀 긴 것 같은데 24장까지 있습니다. 그래서 아직 15장을 더 읽어야지 누가복음을 다 읽을 수 있겠습니다. 아침에 제가 유튜브 방송이 준비가 되면은 아침에 유튜브 방송을 좀 하고 아니면은 그 회사 다녀와서 저녁에 유튜브 방송을 준비해서 누가복음 11장부터 영어 성경으로 계속해서 읽어보도록 하겠습니다. 시작할 때 제가 기도를 못했기 때문에 마치 종료하면서 사도신경을 읽고 종료하도록 하겠습니다. 전능하사 천지를 만드신 하나님 아버지를 내가 믿사오며 그 외아들 우리 주 예수 그리스도를 믿사오니 이는 성령으로 잉태하사 동정녀 마리아에게 나시고 본디오 빌라도에게 고난을 받으사 십자가에 못 박혀 죽으시고 장사한 지 사흘 만에 죽은 자 가운데서 다시 살아나시며 하늘에 오래사 전능하신 하나님 우편에 앉아 계시다가 재리로서 선자와 죽은 자를 심판하러 오시리라. 성령을 믿사오며 거룩한 공예와 성도가 서로 교통하는 것과 죄를 사하여 주시는 것과 몸이 다시 사는 것과 영원히 사는 것을 믿사옵나이다. 아멘. 이것으로 유튜브를 여기서 모두 종료하겠습니다. 시청해주신 분께 감사드리겠습니다. 편안한 밤 보내시기 바랍니다. 감사합니다.